motherland, faithful and together. Hello, my brother. 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 Hello, my brother.
Dear Chibia, Ghana may be too powanage that will mamba power to the Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia, and ye now Magania Magashiani Hunamagao. Dear Chibia,
Well, Parliament members attending the listening, my Ghana move. Hello, my well, Parliament members attending the listening, my Ghana move. Hello, my well, your excellency was strong and never give up. Hello, my one time, your excellency was strong and never give up. Hello, my let our doctors take a great attention on the operations and save lives. Hello, my can you say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism? Hello, my can you say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism? Hello, my hello.
My fellow Ghanaians, Ghana past 50, so we avoid corruption and stereo.
Them habits no go have Ghana broke. Me for now, I no go play plasma.
Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Dear Chibia, Ghana may be too powanage that will mamba power to the Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia, and ye now Magania Magashiani Hunamagao. Dear Chibia,
Praise the Lord, we ought to give Him thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together.
Long live Ghana.
We gonna build Ghana strong.
Exactly 14 minutes after 7. Live on OK 101.7 FM. Ade Akye Abia. Now, anope 1 minus 1, I bet 0 by all means. And to me, any other number be a 0. Pimpin what's in the pimpin? 1 minus 1, a 0. 2 minus 1, and a 1. The question ya me deba no pay, me dina so na me dia kasa kakra se. Nipa bia ye kwa ye be ye ya hoden ene de nam. Enu ntina obi se manko adwuma dan a waye mmere. Na wotu nesi fam kura na disu biri no. No nkofo kan ko ye adwuma. Ene se ye nkwan no akoye obewiere na adan stew. Nipa yi osi otusi ana wote awe. Wotu onko ye adwuma. Ye restaurant adwuma ene se emo ene se wonu a fried rice no obewie na adan rice water. Ahoden ehia. Ene ntina ba ye so edro we ma ahoden okodwomu ane na doso pa ma ahoden se nipadua no a oba de ye no de ma nipadua no tumi ye na sede ne na sede kama eya ahoden so ene ntina nnuane a yedi nyina yesi ahoden nuro ewom eyema nipa ya hoden tubonsi yesi kontomre cabbage carrot ni na no ma hoden because udi a uhia iron ne de to ade no nnuane nuro ni bia uhia carbohydrate ma hoden uhia protein titru yamti enya free body mu no obi benya sa ne ma we na no a ahoden kaka onya ni nipadua mu no jesu obobo ne ma pia no odi bayere kakra ba odi kakra mankin kakra santum kakra kontum stew no this way chocolate drink say unya no a solve problem ni na e ma nipadua ne nye nipadua minus ahoden e ma enkowie equal to odampa so untumi sore unipadua ne nye nipadua minus this way chocolate drink be kwa wie me honam ayemre me kwa adwuma me ntumi ntene me honne wonim this way chocolate drink niema obekeka bom say 5 say 10 ansa na wenya ahoden no nipadua ni ya no wonim this way chocolate drink one time quick ba kono na ni na wom because of cocoa no ya de ya nti na ahoni nro no wom saa no enti ebio ma me nsi say this way chocolate drink ye no mu ntwe no mu keke
Okay, FM.
Ye nom no te se me pe bibi.
0.7.
And afọ menum. Ye nom no keke se breakfast. Na mum. Wo breakfast ni wi a. Wo nya hoden adamu no de be ye adwuma. Enu ho adwuma na this way chocolate drink ko ni pedua no koye. Anopeje wo de na bo. Megidi ye se Baba Wilson. Onje teachers de o mu gina o mo na so pa ache. Gina o mo na so. No mu tiem Crastobon. Enti teacher bia wo mu chen abaye ana wo mu chen MTTD. Omo mo direct traffic yi. Ko teacher wuntumi ntina sentra de je se ogina blackboard anim. Nti Baba Wilson say a very renowned outstanding teacher. Me sure say ni this way on fe ni agro no pakra. Chikusia ye pan no mu a away bus on ekono. All right, 18 after 7. Iron sharpens iron and deep called for deep. Sabro for Kasaway, my spiritual father, the great Owusu Bempataka. Iron sharpens iron and deep called for deep. Abio, iron sharpens iron and deep called for deep. Profit, I will need to run, now you are so much. None in Tia your dinia. Mammy illustrate in this dimension. Never allow, never give chance to unaccomplished people to judge your accomplishment. Never allow unaccomplished people to judge your accomplishment. Obet me afan ko gina se. Nanso ubodua no a wofo no. Oso dadaada. Dadaada obodua yi hu yi. Wontumi fru nru nko mu ho, amfifin ne waduru. Manemfo na hwe. From down below okura wontumi fun kosoro. Ade abakwa me mani ntwintwan wa namu da. Ewa dia wode esi oni so a wo ye ne se. Umma obi a wonye hweda. Obi a onye hu. Ebeka dia wo ye ho. Beka safa dia wo ye ho. Do not allow, do not give chance to unaccomplished people to judge your accomplishment. Tenano David. Goliath jina ho na wobubom etrete nyame nkrofo sebi oto obade nyankopon ho pe. Ni nuanom atenten gram jina wokuta akonde ye hwe Goliath. David bayana so so okofesi no a. Ya akoda penizem. Enwan kakra de ma wo kra no wahwe wo makosi sai. Wuja wo mo de ma hwan. David mfi wo mo. Why? Because oni ajata kono na ni nuanom ene scorpion kranko he. Oni be ekun wo nwuram na ni nuanom atifie didi. David knew say he has accomplished a lot in the forest. Wanted to catch him so. O se me hwe me papa nwan na se jata bachibi. Sisre bachibi a metino. Mebono na magye aboa no. He was talking about his accomplishment. But Ninian, what did they have? Look at the way they were running the guy down. Abushia, radio Juma, yo. Oh, wait and say, Mojume Yanyade. And now, many a friend said, Pretty Lupita at the camp. One year voice and one was, hey, Mojume head you. Kasasa, nam see you. Tamu ni munti mamemfa wonsi na tia wane se obemu obi kwan ama nakasa afa de awo ye ho se obi allow obi se on comment obi suggest obi ntufo oba on cancel awo de awo ye no ho a mane nye obi a waye bibi pen mane nye obi a owo bibi to his credit and her credit se yes watumi aye wei hwe say yewura Dr. Kwame despite ti what now na say o kire wo say ebia so pese wudi ye wa brabom fa ha ye sei menye wei menye sei emfa sika nye sei ya you must when you say you must listen because he is an accomplished trillionaire. So obi a wabo football da agidin to say Cristiano Ronaldo. We are incoming footballer, not say O2 for. So person wo bobo na say ogidin ya. Exercise we na ye. Ebi ada di nuane we men nuane we. You must listen. Na mom sebi dia won to na nanda. Ne o de ball to na so wo mo a ampan wo beto no. Obesiga na matches na dia restaurant for this gas di new aduane. Obi a sebi. What to ball kra say won chi no na afo na motuom. Such a person na wo betu for. Such a person na wo beka ball a wo bo ho asem a. Fato nchen. Okay, FM. Onimu he. Ti say ewurade ya na meken. Fane dia toto obi a sebi. Ono no waje dan ma atu sre. Obi a ono no jamfi da na ka. No ba be kire wo. Kwan a ya faso di yie. Kwan a ya faso ye wodefo. Obetumi aho a nko aho ne sre. Brofo na meka ye ne say never let, never allow, never give chance to unaccomplished people to judge your accomplishment. This way chocolate drink don't hear any so share. And that's why your cinema no pay. You do words of motivation you bro. Say never allow, never give chance to unaccomplished people to judge your accomplishment. It will derail you if you allow. 25 minutes after 7. Ade Akye Abia on OK 101.7 FM Sine. Too much money. And sikana ba. Sikana di abao na kadi obeje. Too much money. Eye promo telesale na eye. Na de atene se. Mobile phone na ekuta wo no. Chip anasema ehim no. Se ye telesale dia. And your congratulations in the first place. Na se kobase o credit sa no to bi aguso. O mane nsakura no de bi aka ho. U reload u data. U reload no airtime. U reload ni na no. Na epian ben. Sika telesale channel de biara da 100 cedis. Nya ba akofo na enya bebre. Na epian edwa ben. Sika telesale channel na what be awie which is 20,000 Ghana cedis. U reload no. Na u pinchen. Sika kese 1.2 million 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Telesale. Ede bema customer. 1.2 million Ghana cedis. And yes, kaketwa. Telesale de ma free. On sakasike year, you are the next millionaire in town. And yet you make bia na wasa wo ye se. Mobile phone na ekuta ono na ma esombra mfa so ma ho. So obedi yi ansa na 2025 akona wie ya. Ejina mobile phone na ekuta wo no so. Ejina telesale sim ana chip chef phone no mu no. Ena de toso me nsa ejina so obedi reload. Asem no. Telesale connecting energies. 27 after 7. Mama bia makwafo atnase. And the BMs.
Safuni.
Biam na bakọ de.
Nyame adom.
Oh. Tisade ye ntumi enkama empenimfo a wo mo wo asade ne asodie ewom enyai. BMs on the page 14 of Daily Guide. Nansenia ma abeya last me kwako obi say tourism.
Oh, so there page what?
Oh, page 14 Daily Guide.
Okay.
Na wo bi ewu. You say uncle rest in peace no. Jinia ye be jine nipa no ansa na wakwa amnam. Wa down won so family down. We nani we.
Say nipa no oton banku.
Me sure.
Ena o ma deda no.
Sade asa wa se ni.
Ade asa wa se ni hwenim. Ena o mo deda asan si nanim. Ade banku agugu ho atakita no. A wonum. Yo.
Ense ne nkwane ne si nchen no.
Ne nkwan si nchen ne nkuruma na eka ho.
The barrier service of Ebenku seller in Ghana. Oh, nti ade na ye dan.
Ye bi nkrofo build ayi no.
Oh,
astronaut ne na sefo. Efu na de dan de ni si bangu.
So the nkrofo ya astronaut. Yeah, astro chips.
Nkrofo build trains ni planes papa bi no. Look at us.
Last time they saw my kwan ato epoase. Emma glass o ka na mu akopie hefa. Na yen obi ka benku awu. Na hwe.
Ye rade boye.
Biam last touch wo baby. Me hu ya ende do ma ye yina no kra na ye metan ye mabufu.
Omo ye den.
Wo nipa no mo ne na di benku. Nkradoko no. Na nipa na wu. Enom de na sigi nya me plastic chain mu. Na table si o manim na boss wo na omo de dokono egum atwimoku jene de na ana wom de nsesim ana om ni nidi
nedi we yare bi won ho a
oh
yeah dey vad ya dwene dey for lack of knowledge my people perish
we AI but you be angro what ni ya say kwa wom di AI aba
yeah it da ba kra na ebitimi
we ni fa pa ne dey
minimo
ne fa pa ne dey say
because na nei mi swapa no wo mi swapa no say me na na nete na say bia obi wu a ewiem sesa obi wu a enema bibia dane
bibia di adanse
say so sacred
where didn't work no
so sacred say wa wo ya abofra ye ma wu mpie mpo na kambeso akohwefunu hwe enzo ene
na funa da kanu kra obenya chance kra
wo mehu me se me kai pa that na me obeye 7 years or so na me nana friends like me nana na say me nana ni nua bema owuye na me nana de me di na chi ekọ ekipi no de me kwatena dan bim se me na wo se me nye den na me sori pie ye ohu ye na mabeta ha na me ti efunu ni nche na mai se na me hwe na
unim de akosumpo
on betwe me firi ho no a ye ko fie na ade achinya ye ko fie no nana enzuo bo wa kase bo nkase pampamo kwame ema bia me di ye no ye bo mi ankasa se maso ye den ye bo mi ankasa because obi ani fie ye jam ofie a omunim ne ebesi etimi na na ekwo keep no watweme e de makọ efie na ye de da afunu na dan baako nkola adedam ono se kona koda mana mi so ekwo gina me kohwe
wada ebia no abezo ya
ya o man kasa o ye betwe me chedede ne ye de me koye ene ye de me koda se kokoda na ye ade achinya me ko fie no
enzobru wa oze bro
me na vem yankasa me na so no ye brane no ye osowa oye obi awa oba abrewa wa ngoda ai ona tete me ma me no
ya mse makwa ba na ya ehia me pa o
ende yaka menua
na
yaka na ase sila agusu no mgusu ye
enkrabre magro bia eja ko jamade bi mi bi se obi sesi a 30 seconds pe eja ko jamade bi we nipa okoma mpeni atena ya operations no mpenimfo a wo moye no oka ho bi oye ndisi ni owa ahoma no so menene be twetwe nkomo
za hu
oye wan
stand ogbe
ya na se asomia James James wampa
Mustafa
Deputy General Secretary, Deputy Director of Operations, Presidency Mustafa Gbandi, good morning.
My own Mustafa.
Good morning.
So what to be a manka?
No, Kadane. What is that? Me want about them for my boka.
Omo ka betrekero.
Oh, na bako die.
Over there, I do more. Now I'm be a man go for to say.
James Mustafa bi chawo.
Nyame adomi ho ya Mustafa.
Why ya na the ambassador mama na kwa no akotena abuje kakra. But this trip they me hu ni video no nti onya ye.
Ah, that be oba, ono your oba no release.
Oba no release.
Aye.
And ya try.
Oye compilation.
President Muhammad the appointment at PM na waka wanya ka ho.
Hey, some like us.
And nan ka sam na ye critical.
Aye, nanka babia ya titira abo na wa na sa no.
Sa pepe. Ya didi se urade adom ho ye.
Radia Adam emoja dia fusania ana ya branso ya tiase unya akwanya so besum nipa ishira ti anamo ya sum nipa ya sumo man
ya frewa no peyi a ya boko esema bo man mu a ayesa mansan pesi obi atumi tubi die ena ye kan ho asema no peyi de di kan ye on the front page of the Daily Guide ne Bernard Nchibu esia kwa na no dwada no ena ye to nsa frɛ ne sɛ ofiri Kumasi mra wamba attorney general kraka senka obemia ko arrest no ye bechi no
obabisa one no ayakitikiti kakra o I hope the MPP for ankwanko so ahu
eze dia ye
ya kakra
yo
MPP for the binu ya mu de no amu de ya misro wo munti
Bernard Nchibu esia ko nkomo ne ye bona no pay.
Oh, okay.
Or responded to the invitation from Attorney General and make appearance and no Jordan and or court. The delegate the Democrat about one man no penny say won't me arrested again. Nanke nimse court money bail. At the attorney so cross me man in two coin. Arrest again. I don't know if it's no bankrupt for say, hey, and you won't me dear. Mabona to papa so obegye no gina e wo mfinisia na yimu. Is that the case?
Oh, I don't know me but anya me ngwa because I don't know me say Attorney General say why na mparampa Monday anopa me hu video say any want to me call. Now I think say so far, we're demonstrating a certain level of commitment towards responsibility for his past. The police need to suffer and one say wako team. But for idea, minyante. But let me say this: Amanyo somewhere yena. A two maybe a new opposition for nkuna ya watamfu. Internal crano watamfo nyawa ombetero bimu wa party a the hotewa anu wo mfre party ze un kimi pese o ko regional national chairman ana MPP for say dey wo maye obi hote na afi kura no mbefa akiri akoka jagum say dey be ya nipa no entimi nko nanim
Omo MPP for na
omo ananya omo na tena power yi omo ko bi mu ko be confirm na ho balance they are not good people omo yi a omo ye omo na machire omo hwese de omo ya omo say omo ho so normally when you are looking at obi a oya na nya NDC for nkwana say BOM say omo ne wontumi anya and as a government no ne wontumi anya MPP for no be betimi ahye wɔn ɛpɛ sɛ mmara no koraa no ndi yie nyonyo sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a the chairmanship no ntumi contest. So all these factors come to play.
Nti Mustafa nti dia okay doesn't mean say dia kwaso nyina no ono a ne nkrofo na chire piempia.
Besi amanyasem ayeye. Ohunya ba sa me de kwa da me ho me ba asem no. Nti de kopanya me atwo wo.
Ne obi kan ne na utiate.
Ohunya ba asem pe na watamfo ta chire na omu tietiem, omu miem, no omu kajagum. Timi untimi de bi kwa de mintimi enya you can't rule out say ebia efiefo ka ho bi because so our political ambition opese odi national chairman nso anya ono nkwa na ope what I say ti nka befa kwan bi so anka yemiem sa but I don't think that NDC government any officer of the government is willing to treat anybody unlawfully. And answer, didn't find the kwan bi anyamra kwan so. What they say? Now to me there, the name of your dozen. Oh, it's not good. Sir, unya kwanya say, oh dear amanya semua. You must have limits and restraint in the things that you do. Oh, bako kwa there. The quarry factor ukmas that the air transition here. That's what she woman no de explosive as if track more. S1 we are explosive them. Those cases have not been. And yeah, dear, the do some cases in the Pukra. So you see, MP for 8 years, no, and it is not proper. No political party, no group of people should have the opportunity to exhibit those tendencies in power. It should never happen to this country again. That is why I get very upset. I get very upset. And MPP for the he may not have done galamsey. But Ukoji mining concession, if you are buying her, because there are laws. Minerals of this country is vested in the president. To Ukona Omuti Bima Kokoya, and Mrada home. So Ukoya, now one dim ranetria. It is called Galamze. So, Sir Emrane said, Yamau concession said Kokoya. Mining. But we are ensure that you no a certain level of idea and the same fiber mining. It is the one here, you know, workers cry, echo mining or fast line one. If one marathon, Emrano and Fuaso. And a two concession holders, baby. When you panic, Wakakoji concession or minerals commission. What the concession you know at the permit account. Now on one the all mine you. No the small scale miners are. Yamo almost friend in the local in a tributing. Now nipa no ye juma no you commission chile. So nipa na anya na juma ya. Anya aban near the suboka board. Wa would you concession at this suborno bema. Wasn't. What means you a what was the concession? Or the concession, no, prospecting license. And no, not the acquisition you have no O2 mine gold, no. Where's the no? And camera quanzo, and no name, no, a bit. So it's not as if the NDC government is witch hunting everybody. And I crew have no yakasa about why a BBI. This is no, and Nante and Sana will be able to say, Ampa and Yampa.
Where do you bet you no? Where do you bet you no? Daruma. And what that woman ran na Ashanti Regional Communication Director Jochim Komo and Wutie Wamun Komo no Wamun ti ase no ewie peye owing to the fact say ade no Environment Lands Minister waje ne license every ninsem and our revoke na we revoke ya nan kan den kase asem de nasem ko enti beyond that na ya chi no na e kire wo madwene kakra
license no dey say revocation and you ntumi kwa na wo mbe revoke na license because MPP for said they are not mining. What they say? MPP for said they are not mining, their members are not mining. And a woman so in the news said in the last 8 years sabi o party ba power unya akwenya yed nyama bi and wo ma gigi concessions in fact and wo ma forest reserve ye wo krum ha no na that time no 2016 2012 the kase galamsey na on a very small scale na do the basa assembly kwa obi ye mining small scale mining we do ni pano those are esi ho ubisa small scale miners amaka kireo onipa ne mine pe na the following week wire reclamation enua no na bi mu nnua but they used to do reclamation and abedi generated because it took a political twist and na do ba ye na do ka say we issue permits yanko mine forest reserve gold na o hodon do so it's okay omu ye nso o mine no andi hu mfaso omu na omu afese twa omu chiri awia hu sika nyina and na mo wie ye say we ye lands minister we ye EPA boss we ye minerals commission boss na wo ma wo bi permit say onko mine e wo forester eye wasade emra no hyew say wo be hese nipa no ebe ye mine ni yiye no ye afforestation say ba bia mine wo eye wasade ye so wo be hese wo mu nkonko mine wo nsum MPP for ade no mo pa no mo da em wo mu ministers ni wo mo panyifo of evidence wo wa time wa wo mu wa ban so no wo mu minister cabinet minister ba bonte afi enso ta pontreni a wo je wo oba bonte me kire Ghana for say na do Jubilee House na wo no was not just an enabler, it was a conveyor belt beneficiary of illegal mining activities in this country, particularly the most dangerous one of the illegal mining, destruction of forest reserves and water bodies. One amount of licenses are buying through the president, through the Lands and Natural Resources Minister. They didn't supervise it. And the Galamsey said, why mona ye Galamsey do say yensu say ye not the MPP for Kabia. And they think they should still be treated fairly. It's provoking.
Okay,
you can't be a witch and be a soothsayer at the same time. So, obey by four. Now, you can follow this into a number of also measure him. But you can't be both at the same time. So, and I will be a year, said that also a year for one. Yeah, the baby is wow.
As you are trying more than degree
for a year. Yakabum, President Mahama Baya, Yakabum set of my wood one, and our mine one. Yeah, determined, say, no. We will force them to do the right thing so that it doesn't affect our livelihood. Now, you are reforming a NEMA, and even the public awareness, the public education about illegal mining activities, 2016, 2020, within 8 years ago, this is the first time Omampenia Baba Transe, what tools are afraid something is na sabio obi ho wo ni aban num nanso enyansa wo ye na obaako 14
aha Mustafa eno no ana na enkoma ebe kire minu se oti bia se na mo opposition no na mano gwagwa ena Galamsey ye ne ho anke etu ase ye ne ye ho anke etu ase mo ba ye yi mu interventions ni na ma exhaust ni na ma enka bi ntuma short ntina mo boapa efre CSOs ni so omomra na mo nji o mo de mfa nka mo de ho mo de nasa.
Oh, intervention behind any exhaustive. The woman said, Yabai, afe ne yɛtoto nneɛma a yɛahyɛ ase a yɛde nneɛma gu kwan mu a yɛne galamsey illegal mining no yɛtu ano yɛbɛtu aseɛ. The last bit of it is said nanui President Mahama tun se fre obia se moma yenka mom onyansani no opanyansa ka ne nyansa ho no jimifo na se wonim enti sa ban no atunsa fre se ensentrofo nanka ye kan na MPP fo nso akobi ade Jubilee House o matra hobi afeda ade na omsuro se adwemmone nta wo machire na wɔn yɛ committed sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ mmoa na yɛntwa ade n'ano a ade nti no wɔn ankɔ bi but nkurɔfoɔ kɔɛ Ghanafoɔ kɔɛ asɔfoɔ kɔɛ ɛkɔtoatoa binia yɛtena ha sɛsie lands and natural resources through the president sɛsie a yɛkasɛ there have been various attacks on illegal mining setups a ɛwɔ Ghana ha nyinaa a yɛkunu gidigidi ɛna two Omanpenyin abuama omo streamline task force en kane ukaye wo Operation Vanguard ene wo Galam Stop nyina ababegu interministerial committee but we no a special task force wa immigration for wom ti e chew na ye foreigner eno answer immigration for so de wo ko ayi police for ewom CID for wom nti wo mo ya chew anu mo prepare document na de wo ko police penifo do akokot ena 3 a soldier for wumti forest reserves and crofo de tu akogu ho ne ade sa unni tu nse ne soldier ni ena wo mu a wo mu tu nsuo sui o mu de akra de o mu asem na ye hu enso de tu gold so na ye den enti aban no is very focused in terms of what to do and what not to do ena 3 Lands and Natural Resources Minister so Namwa or commission or JJ large scale concessions no omu rezoni no omu de alluvials ni bi ama small scale holders that omu timia mining responsibly. The reason is that se uko a particular constituency and a region omu de omu nim na illegal mining omu nim adwuma bia mining omu nim adwuma bia eka mining ho enti se aban ko ka kire sa ankrofo no se mamunya mining die mu a na che se omodua ne bebo wo mo. So government is giving an alternative say yebema small scale miners license niya mo documents na ya hwe se de be ya wo meye ne yiye na wo nso no a wo te community ho no wo benya adwuma ne bia ye ama enye so wo bia di adwuma fiwa no na say gold board the special initiative wa say you choose to Ghana new year small scale mining gold board ebe shower sitting ama equipment na ya ma concession the one mining responsible gold no beba o mine no yimu a ebe bo anyina binia forestry commission aya kradwa reclamation eba be shasi a babia wo mo sese eyi nyina yi wo mo kwakwohwe na yekata so ni etimi dua koku ananse nia wo so MPP abreso frɛ wo mo na bi sa wo mo ankogi loan so wo mo koye reclamation MPP frɛ wo mo sɛ wo mo ankogi loan under Lands and Natural Resources Ministry sɛ wo mo koye reclamation nimba no wo mo ye reclamation no wo mo kra de kosa ankogi loan so wo mo koye Green Ghana wo mo bedue nnua na ye yi ni nyina wo mo diska no. So when you do all this and you are by Muhai 9 months in here, MPP cannot point anybody in the Jubilee House, Albekase or Galamsey. You can't point out anyone in the Jubilee House of President Mahama or Galamsey. And now you Yasumamia Mame Koma Mini DC is in Dinkomo. So we are DC now on Pesreso. Omanpenyin say mo bia nya mining e wo forest reserve e na ensuo so se ujama wo bi koya udc no na wadwuma bebo because e wasade say wo information on every crime ye wo dissect e wo hono mu a e say wo mo so mo ye wo adwuma mo mo say information bia wo mo de bema aban na yetimi a stop it ade no and President Akufo-Addo you wait 10%. Meaning and no pay we will be talking about something different. We are only here because the ones who have perpetrated large-scale destruction of water bodies and our forest reserves, they are the ones shouting the loudest.
Mr. Face, I want MPP for Kasa. Rather no, I'm gonna blame NDC say mobile ye. Na emra na mo wait no. Sema na mo kan na the way of the belief say more enough interventions and strategies are mo de be and de galamsey no owing to ensem bia na mo be keka. Eno kra kan wo bi na obehwe ananse yi. Miracles aboaje ne empanifo bi eka wo mo ho. Ekoye press conference wo nsua no. Extra devastating state of yensuwa no. Na also can say yes, if they have done better, and can you think yet in
the last 10 years, I have at least elaborated what the MPP couldn't even think about. Not that there was no solution. They were perpetrators deep neck rooted in this Galamsey na Omunomaye. Omanpenyi Akache, the presidency itself was a conveyor belt, a beneficiary of destruction of forest reserves under President Akufo-Addo. And I say that on authority. Ministers of President Akufo-Addo who had appetite for money, desire for more than what they had, they were all involved in mining and Galamsey. Of course, Galamsey, because places where they mine, there haven't been reclamation. And that is Galamsey. Any mining activity that violates mining law is Galamsey. In the last 9 months, what the MPP is doing is on the gold board, Abua ama or mine stabilize it. I yes, I'm a nano Ukrano, Gabi, Enam Krum, and Cecia the Wadani, Director of Election of MPP. And what tries to white was it, President Akufo-Addo Bonia Wadina, it won't wash. And to gold board, one hinty, and the MPP for fee say, when they push NDC to fight illegal mining, it will reduce our vote. It's not going to reduce our vote because Nkrofonwa, Wamuti and Crashing mining a wahono. They are also victims. Omunyan shonum. Omunyan assassin Omado Koko. Yes, gold is Sikawum. Uwa Uneska is the only industry a Husika a Dawson. But they appreciate the fact that the danger is glaring. I have been to places many MPP NDC for na Asia. Womu yes small scale mania. Womu kwano jitum say. But they are even willing, small scale miners, they are even willing say abano ma womu akwenya. At some point, they will engage to do reclamation, to help the government do reclamation at the places they have mined without reclamation. And to what think I know if he said, or party negu, because NDC is vigorously fighting illegal mining and na do power 8 years. You are joking because you led a government that was a national fraud, a government that crime was at the center. It had everything to do with looting the country. That is what President Akufo-Addo and his government, the MPP, did to the people of Ghana. They will never forget. So we are going all out. The political party NDC is supporting the government. That is why my board, the General Secretary, has indicated the National Chairman has in Yamwa of Abino. Now your party should be disciplined and do what is right. So we are moving around and doing it. Where is the contribution of the MPP? And so miracle equatorial Napo during campaign. And then Napo ne buye na noka se Galamsey omu nyaida. Napo, I can send you the video. Napo, the supposed vice presidential candidate of the MPP etu nanumuto se Galamsey omu nyai. Me, I have gone to places that I told the people of Ghana, say, okay, those videos came and said, NDC will never stop small-scale mining. And exactly so, the government will not. NDC President Mahama is not against small-scale mining. We are against illegal mining and mining activities that destroy our water bodies and the forest reserves. Mini happening Afriye Ayu. In the run-up of their campaign, one say, JFE said, Swamu Bani and one fight illegal mining. Now, one lose one seats our mining area. That is their small mind. That is how they think, MPP. That is how they think. And that is why they didn't fight illegal mining. We are boldly going all out to say to our brothers who are doing mining, sir, the country will not be destroyed because of your business. Kromuha, ebimuye and some trouble, ebimuye lawyer for, ebimuye queer for, ebimuye mining. Ma mining for Nkwano and denying the other sides of this society our ability to live healthy life and also survive. Until we are going all out, and the farmers agree, even the miners themselves, the victims. Your baby, and for your mining, no more than to Kona to her. Ubas request from one who are to Kumu. Several of it. Yet today, be mining a year a word in Crawford and Crawford 10. No woman who name Krawi and Nipa. We are concerned as a country. There are places that one more yama, Sesiano, a Kriafua, Omudo Coco, Omuda Bro, Omuda Bankani, Omunya Baby, Nomado. All of them agree, sir. We must do the mining, but we must do it well. In the last 9 months, the kind of public awareness, public campaign, the uproar, the vigor of government against illegal mining, President Akufo-Addo have never been able to do 10% of it. What they are saying. So when we are talking, because they had the opportunity 8 years to save us from this. Look, mining forest reserve. And one say one yet gold for oil. Gold for oil now, their excuse said they were doing it so that fuel prices will come down. How much were we buying fuel at that time? And then so Honorable Jinafo, Eduji Tamaklu, boss to Fui, Yamfa free Spain na buy it, free India na buy it, Ghana Krumu. How much do we buy fuel today? So the MPP's mindset is that they will fight, they will speak NDC against people. Serbia, fight illegal mining, the government, the people in the mining areas will be angry with us. Ghanaians didn't punish the MPP because of illegal mining. They punished them because of their wickedness, their criminal tendencies, their incompetence, and their appetite to steal public money. The MPP is on record to have stolen more than what they will ever need in their survival and in their existence. That is why Ghanaians are punishing them, and we will not suffer that same fate. And here, we are very focused. The president's instruction is very clear. We are up and doing. In fact, the president has stated, sir, na oneno ye juma na wo de ukoye wo hu se ukoye double standard illegal mining obepamo. And that instruction itself is enough to ward government appointees from involving in this kind of things. President Akufo-Addo blessed here. Ye ma tag free Jubilee House and now ukoye small scale ukoye galamsey uko mining forest reserve but bia obehu forest bia no akọ up to Nanado Krum Sabiu a forest reserve on its own. Omu tuya se yete se Nanado fence wall ebu. Ewo Chebiko. When Nanado was president, and I know what they tried to do again was to go and say, so, Bole, President Mahama Krum, Bole crash is here done illegal mining site. Meanwhile, you're going to enter. Ayi se wu ko bannan kwanta area hon mo e kodru dollar power ba bia Cote d'Ivoire 4G ya minia gold na gu ho nyina ayi galamsey legal mining ni activities kwa was a threat to we power dam ukaya even when MPP was in power. Black Volta yanko for na Ghana for course so mo ye mining activities on the black voter was when Nanado was in power. And so they are doing everything to equalize the crimes of President Akufo-Addo with President Mahama. But Womusubayin said, President Mahama Owe, Sika Nyanefe, ono de esum ene Yanefe. Nanado so de upper life. Oshe suit ano de handkerchief agum. MPP Mrantia Womunam Krum. What the woman to end this Mrantia? End this Mrantia ne Pesidis. MPP Mrantia ne per dollars. No koto designer space akase no more. That is what the MPP know. While their party is collapsing. We were a product of poverty. Veranda boys and girls. MPP focus and go school. So we appreciate what it takes to lift a society from crashing down. That is the track record of the NDC. And I can assure you that in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, Ghanaians will see the proceeds. Ghanaians will see the outcome of government fight against illegal mining. We will see the progress. We will see, say, I can say, many opinion Kopoko Minister for Agric. What commission team one? They are going all over the place. One more sample. I hear ensure asafia I the level of chemical pollution pollute land no said the beya ebehwe yadubiam yebehwe aduane a yedim in terms of our health. MPP no money lands and Minister of Agric. They had Minister of Agric. Why didn't they do that? Yeah, can say EPA, a commission team one. They are sampling the water bodies and seeing, say, one more year lab test to understand the level of chemical pollution. Said the beya cleaning. MPP didn't they have EPA? Didn't they know that? One go school. They went to school, but they didn't have commitment to do that. So when we are talking, they should shut up and keep quiet. Concessions in India, Avenue, or mobile lose because would the concession now? Now, what year Galamze, 1 year, 8 years. Now, party savage, I say, Mumudia mining. Why should you be continue to mine? Why should the MPP continue to perpetuate illegal mining and the NDC people being blamed about it? So they should relax. In the coming days, woman say unwire Galamze, ya the concession amount. No one mining forest reserve 8 years one mining near 2 more. I say now say why na cover by. So allow the executives to sit in Accra and be misbehaving. It is their party people that will suffer.
Mustafa, per what you are saying, does it mean say even out of government and in opposition, they are still in the Galamsey business world?
Say one say Galamsey because one kura concessions and one more mining in accordance with law. That is even those who are mining alluvial, in forest. The law is that the concession mawa, who mine near, say we have reclamation, now we have afforestation. And to who concession, now we have sad now on Kataswa. You are doing Galamsey practically. But the one that is terrorism, one more, Nanado Mawamokoye, forest reserve, and womu to say forest, and they brought Chinese people, no one year, or one Kataso, and you see DC, and you say, and took but their concessions being now near satisfied, yeah, Omone and Rabedino, so they should wait. So, Yabaye, CNG concessions being free one more. Near Minister, and say, was suspended. Time one who said, Omulusuno, Oma issue concessions to be Minister suspended now. As I speak, the Ministry for Land and Natural Resources is reviewing all the concessions to see, say, that is how we can uproot illegal mining, and the MPP will be the victim because they are the ones behind the distraction. Say, NDC that will not happen. So you see, it is the MPP that is doing this thing. The MPP are the ones, it is their members who are doing it more. Because in the last 8 years, forest reserve and Profoko 2. Now, NDC in India, we are one work.
Hey, mobile and ya want to ya mobile enkomo am ya fiti last week me boy fa galamsey ho wo mo bo mosobo se mo ba ye titi wo western region and western north and this in penimfo ni bi tu den
NDC fo bi ka ho but dodo no ya MPP fo a concession wo mu din mu wan se police ni kwachi wo bi a okuta kro no ade a gise kohwe de okobo kro no wahu wo a okuta kro no ade no emra na ubedi wo a ukọ wi a ya uton yan so ni emra no bedi enti MPP for na concessions no wo mu din mu so atase forest reserve one command ni mini a president Mahama tell Konya so 2016 what is obi akomand for na me kwa de minim say tibi kotutu forest reserve say ye pe gold wo I didn't know. We didn't know at the time. At the time no ye tete say ye fe bibi chamfam womu di ye man say satem no betia ni onu hwan pa se si ade wo mama na be ye bebe asay ye nsu asay ye bibia na wono uko say nsu look most of the river bodies are not flowing tinana me I was discussing with the this the machines no could be machines ni biko na omu dia dredge nsuo no amakwan no asanso ademu ansa na nsuo no betimi move enti 8 years wako say nsuo na e potopoto na ejina wa ufiri aban mu no na it's enough the water will be clean and at 2 ye won fia eno de eni yakoko naturally so wo komi krom da maya ye won nsuo bi afa na su kokko minu ya say your pebremu e ho galamze ni ho and nsuo ni yakoko that is the nature of the water so and to problem so ba normally no nsuo no adwane streams no adwane nti etini man nsuo no the scale of a pollution no high. All these ones are because woman fees are not present akufado eso wo mo asinti no omu nsuo hwe Sabranos police ni we wan no akwa stop MPP chairman bi announce secretary bi oye illegal mining. We wan no stop wo mo. Ekwa usimo e central region. Boni amrante di wo krom ha sense so this forest reserve. Enye ebini. And when we are talking they should keep quiet and allow the country to run.
Na Mustafa enkomo ba akon so am gidi sende matia atwa maso krebu why my so reluctant in declaring state of emergency in the fight against galamsey. Many are of the beliefs say eno need a control there betumi etwa galamsey eso o man mu
show many say we dey comfort na monya ntokwa o ko che comfort no kuta ankofo we see because we when you want more than so police ninti this is okofa a grenade and san no have a check on for handcuff
oh that be
so what I say galamze for you betimi achi wom enu bi na yedi obi kokoti and I think that it shouldn't just be Chamahun to me said the Ndra Auditor General kai no there are a lot of people akwa bi a wo Kumasi baby ye fe no kwade useden yes natural because one crowd here one kwase will be no yusu empanyifo din say na opanyin bi animu nti ye che one ye che be 8 last week akwa no ye be che no and now me so omra na ye mfa no nko police station ko any statement wa ma okwa ope onko heaven no omra from ye be che no ye MPP ni o ye MPP ni so what here and no fee say o was continue oba mama party for now one ye be che no because President Mahama so obi abeg galamze bia ye che no. So ignore these people. Ignore them. Ye ba ye. Chief, in the last 9 months, the effort I did sim say you fight illegal mining. MPP didn't have that commitment. So why are they saying they are reluctant? State of emergency no. Oko community bia ahemfo ho, a teacher for ho, a nurse for ho, enkuafo ho a womodo. And a womu a womu ye mine nso ho. Oko declare state of emergency. It takes a new twist. All these people who are not actors of illegal mining will be affected. then it means the military have taken over and they will use force to enforce government directives. But by the time now you have demobilized the whole place. When, of course, if the police that we have in Ghana, a soldier for a war Ghana, near Manofo, within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, we can improve on the fight against illegal mining. Why should we go and declare state of emergency? My understanding as a student of security, my understanding of state of emergency is different from an MPP communicator in Ashanti region calling for state of emergency. On fear. He doesn't understand. Me, I didn't call for state of emergency because I know what it means. There were opposition. What I said was that President Akufado's appointees were involved. Many were in Komoda. Ministers bidding. All of them are quiet because they were involved. Making because me, I don't hesitate in exposing people. They were involved. So, state of emergency is not an ordinary thing to do. And the president has indicated, sir, he referred the call on him to impose a state of emergency to the appropriate constitutional body. And that is the National Security Council. Meaning, let me distinguish, sir, National Security Council is not the same as National Security Secretariat.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same. And yes, sir, President Mahama, National Security Coordinator, no, National Security Coordinator, in the police state of emergency, National Security Coordinator said that the National Security Council is a bigger constitutional body. The same as Council of State. The same as Cabinet. And when that body advises you on security matters and you are the president, meaning will you disobey that advice?
No, please.
When you take the decision and anything happens, because a president must not be a security expert to be a president. You rely on other security agencies coming together to advise you as president. The bodies have advised the president that where we have reached, the systems to fight illegal mining are still active and very potent. Yes, the media and the advocacy is very loud. It's understandable. The security agencies are up and doing. It is not a case, sir, because Obi Akoye Galamze, na Kanashigbe, say Yenya Galamze, my infant through due process, Yamfanin go to jail. That is not the law in Ghana. The law requires that investigations should take place. You should establish what constituted the crime. Then you go to court, and that crime must find place within the law. And then when you take the person to court, the judge will not have the privilege to interfere in the matter. The judge will then apply the law.
I see.
And to win Number two, when the police are actively involved in fighting it, and they are arrested here and there, you don't declare a state of emergency and think, say, we have gotten to the last bit, we cannot do anything about it. Yes, people want speed. Government is working because it involves human beings. If it was a warfare, it is a human-centered crime. It's a social crime. It involves human beings. Tomorrow it will no longer be about Galamze. It will be about human rights.
Sure.
So we must be circumspect and very calculated in what we call for. MPP's objective in this, you see, they are behaving like witches. Their objective in this conversation is to mislead the government. The MPP's intention is not clean. It is dented with evil, calculated attempt to distract the government. They have every intention to sabotage Gold Board. Because why are they 8 years, they are determined, sir. Ghana would degenerate again to where they left us. Na Ghana for Nkasa Yabre. But that will not happen because God will not allow the innocent Ghanaians to suffer. MPP doesn't have a clear. Whenever you are sitting with an MPP person, you have to be careful. They don't have this country at heart. It is about them or nobody else. If they were a good political party, by this time, like I said, they will go into hibernation and reflect. A political party that have done this kind of rot and looting and irresponsible governance. Na obi kopacho, obi nsusewa mpacho. Which kind of people are these?
Motafe, yanra na ye correspondent to Western region kasa. Na name was for akoyo operation wo ho. Ama omo me galamse no makotu omo sosa. Omakotu omo ye galamse no. Nemos akotu omo sosa achibi. A confiscate omo niema. Then per the report from our reporter, no, some people believed to be NDC members, and the original said no, they won't allow the operations of the Nemos because Omabana was so, and for that matter, they will not allow any interference from the Nemos. Emma Galamse Nankro for you know, Wamunye. I don't know, say we Abeto Monimua and what the party or the government is doing about.
Oh, party for the we a party for. That is why we are leaders. Normally, the party for yeana, Omoakoye Bibia, a party in watching. So they have a certain understanding. That is why we need to educate everybody. Party people will remain party people. To evidence that Namus did their operation and they left. Nobody is powerful than a soldier holding a gun. Those who are calling for state of emergency, who feels that toy guns in the difficult state of emergency, a G3 and woman Becoho. And the soldier for no cochrano, we are friendlier. You are calling for state of emergency and you are already complaining. So, nonetheless, the president of the land has made a declaration to the commitment of the people of this country. Say, we, the NDC, we are not against all your party. Nothing stops you. So, only papers crown on your baby are too good here. When you mind, you cover it. When you don't go and do that, and you think your party will cover you, me, Mustafa, won't go and support such a person. My national chairman will not support such a person. My general secretary will not support such a person. Because Yaka will be any himself. The minister for lands on your MPP in your NDC. Uko hunua, obeto baby ama oye. No oye ni ye. But you decide to say, ensure any forest the mo bianco. Now operations, some of the times, Baby to say, will be too good underground. There will be different kind of mining methods. Grophobia or Hamufan shaft. One more cost as a pan, no to a one so ban on Zeno. Forest ban on Zeno. So that is what will allow some NDC people to say, now how do you say a water body be anyhow, and a forest reserve be anyhow, and a how crown and say cuckoo will be what as I say a one plot. But Omukwa, yes, Uko upper Easter, and no be no oho. Uko Obuasia, and no be no oho. Into a hono, so the panel means from any forest. Na ebia operation be equal effective or more. They would have a cause to complain. Yes. And yet they be no obenya papam. There are operational errors, operational challenges that will occur. So we do continuous improvement. Every day we learn out of it. Every day new things are done so that we perfect and get the things right. That is how good people behave. So clearly, yes, our party people may have reacted at a certain place, but NIMOS continue to do a very good job. And we must support them to succeed. And the party is supporting them. Government is supporting them. NPP for women support them. So what they are saying.
Whether the Krakramuno, the aftermath of Mampeni meeting the CSOs, sorry. What should the expectation be?
Majose,
Mampany, after meeting the CSOs, expectation no and yes in the coming days, in the coming weeks, in the coming months.
The coming days will be an intensified fight against illegal mining. Shore by shore, nobody will mine in the water bodies and nobody will mine in the forest reserve. We are party new, we are party new, we are NDC new. Oko mining or forest reserve. The orders of the president is as good as state of emergency. When the president of the land has issued an instruction that nobody should mine in the forest reserve and in the water bodies, you can think that you are doing it and they haven't reached your place. But investigations are going to be intensified to make sure that we get the kingpins within MPP new way. Or your friend Tontokrum, your penaction. Your friend Quade, your action, or cost rubber from you'll be arrested.
Hey, so said the Mustafa when you bring a Tontokrum guy, then that means the wire dear.
Aquano, Nyama, why you and Nyama Womaya. Ukuhun Nyama Womaya. And then he goes about trying to bribe people all over his way. We would arrest him.
Now you declare no wanted.
What they?
You declare no wanted.
You are inviting us to Omra. You man 2 days, Wama, you be declared no wanted, but I'm watching so. Sagana had the only body in court. So I'm telling you that the MPP people are the ones behind it. There are some of the places that, because they have been change of power, they are walking about and pretending so we are NDC for. NDC ni Galamze. NDC ni mining. We are NDC now Ukoche Galamze ya BHD. You are a traitor and the party will deal with you. I didn't see MPP for the year. One watch now buy me for 8 years. So we are NDC. I didn't know about holding a tree. So I am mining to the tree. Now the Uji concession now will be actually. So the reality will dawn on everyone. It's just early days yet. Let's follow the instructions of the president. Let us all be committed. The people of Ghana should follow the fight. Consistently, government is committed to ensuring that we win that fight. But I hate it when I hear the MPP want to talk about it, because they are the very people who brought us to this path. Their irresponsibility in governance is what brought us here. Their appetite for money, everybody wants to be rich overnight, is what brought us here. Mukode Forest, and Ankamu supervise here. Today we will not be talking about pollution of water bodies and forest reserves, because every forest reserve is sure at them. So when you mine in the forest reserve, I don't see how somebody will mine in a forest reserve without polluting water, because the entire ecosystem is connected in such a way that it is the water bodies that sustain the forest reserve. That is why Northern region, you don't see forest reserve there, because we don't have water bodies. So how on earth would you have issued permits for people to go and mine in the water reserve without a concurrent responsibility of ensuring repair and reforestation? So they should shut up and keep quiet, so that we, together with the people of Ghana, can fight illegal mining and make sure that we win it.
Mustafa Beda no pay.
But
whether in a minute, Dalton Thomas is our Mokase president in CSO's meeting, no still saying, sir, it will be an exercise in futility, it will amount to nothing, and for significant change be a mind the fight against Galamsey. In a minute, dear Nobekat, at home.
One a
Oh, I won't say.
So you see, that's the problem. The problem is that if you have good conscience, how do you know that something that is yet to be done, the end will be a failure? How do you know? So you see, some of the CSO are politically motivated CSOs who, in the conversation about illegal mining, are not willing for the problem to be resolved because they are not diagnosing the problem. All they are interested is to do a PR, blame game, criticize with nothing. They bring nothing on board. Those CSOs don't want to see the win against illegal mining. In other words, Ejuma ya shas ya ye. We are Ghana new, so we are CS1. How do you envisage that it will fail? Let us get there. Let us get there and see if it will fail. But when the president finished with the CSOs, those who went there with good intentions appreciated and said, sir, it's a novelty. In the fight against illegal mining, it has never happened, sir, President Aton suffer a dialogue on illegal mining. It was not just a PR debate, it was a forum to solicit contribution perspective. Look, there is a bishop, a Catholic bishop, because he's a Catholic bishop in the community, use just mere preaching, conversation with the people, of illegal mining, and all of the community helped him to reduce such people to come and share their perspectives. We are all also in agreement that in dealing with, we still also have to go on community sensitization and engagement so that collectively we appreciate the dangers. And you know, we are CSO. Now tell them and you project to say the fight against illegal mining will fail. It's like somebody seeing a pregnant woman and telling the pregnant woman, say, obey, by four. But those who have good conscience, who are committed to really seeing the fight against illegal mining, they know that it will end well. Where government makes mistakes, they will prompt government. There are several media houses who are engaged in helping the fight against illegal mining. Genuinely, Erastus Asaridonko, he's in the bush every day. He's not a perfect man, but he's highlighted some of the people who are doing illegal mining at places they don't know, so that security agencies can go and take over the place. He doesn't want to see illegal mining end. Can I see that? Right. Okasa bebe no onu no beka set babia asanko mining we here friend saying Kumasi baby won meka say legal mining koso me nua ya mi ko ho ye duru ho no fe na anya mining e tailings and not here wo mo ton edisi dan o ma pilot mining no bebe na wo mo ton e na kuro no nyina no e kotodika blocks. I spoke to him about it. So you see, the fact that you are a CSO and you are engaged in the advocacy doesn't mean you really understand the traditional chemistry and how illegal mining works. People don't understand it. So we must all be careful. You can't cry more than they breathe. The government will be responsible and accountable to the people of Ghana when it comes to the fight against illegal mining. CSOs have a responsibility to help us so that we deal with it. But those within who feel that their objective is to do an MPP agenda, trying to just do a highlighted public PR, when you have good conscience, you don't fear devil. So we are all out and out to fight illegal mining, irrespective of the political consequence. We know that if we win that fight, Ghanaians will applaud us. Ghanaians will applaud His Excellency President Mahama. And I do know that Galamsey, illegal mining will be one of President Mahama's legacies. We would win that fight. Everybody will come to understand, sir, even those who are behind illegal mining, they will repent because they would have known, sir, the activities are not helping the country.
Yeah, that's your pay. Yani Mustafa Bandi, Deputy General Secretary, Deputy Director Operations, Presidency, and a Kitchen Commono. Bringing the time to 32 minutes after 8. Galam said, dear, Namian a home commono, Ayana, a papa, to expand it, spread it, the tentacles to all areas and capture. James,
Safo.
Ade mama watena se ache fa che me. Ana galam se enkomodia ya na.
Ende me am because say me ya wife.
Yanko won. Yo,
Me na me bisa, me na say bisa say yanko ana.
We are in your hands.
I will say for me chance na me the Ghanaian publisher the Democrat na chance na ma begina kratafa etusumi no page 2 what the Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbe ni foni abeto no say na what the aba beto no kire mu say speaker e de atu dwase na nka wo mo recall members of parliament ama wo mo aba setena putupuru asetena nanso no watwe asense mu na wo kire se nemme bia oni sutumi ena amasa entwensensem no aba enti enkrata a free office of the Speaker of Parliament ye nano dwadai October abosumi na to so ensia abaye no e kire se wogina ye parliament hyehyeye ne mmra so ema 28 September 2025 ono Kingsford Sumana Gbagben Speaker of Parliament senka one third meeting, first session of 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic. One Asia mono, watching asinse mo, a sign, a niema bia, oni sutumi. Na in some of the buy na anchile mu pefe near nam suntia, watching asinse mo. Na the Bokrate yi, echemu ese. Speaker Jinesi nyina no wo hwepete takramu din a ebetimi aye se sika bia wo se asoye wo hwesi kasam ho totoye so wotimi ede ema mrahye a sika na enkoye en eka ho bi ena ma entwinsinsem no etimi aba afenso wotuedue mu ano wo sanso enya nantiye se say parliament wo mu sikasam aye den papa sikasam ho aye den ama wo mu enu nti wo mu asaniema wo mu ye nyina na adifidie enu wo mu firi enti ebia committee sittings ne ho nkɔ ne ba wo samu etua wo mu ka ne ade nyina no enya de wo mu etua ne nyina bosome ahodo bebree nie bosome bebree entem nie enya de wo mutimi etua sika ya ne nyina aye enkamu ai wo hɔ no mo na soye a wo hwe sikasam so de bokratai e kire se onipa bi etia ne na so efria so sikasam aso ye ho e kire se wo mo ka hodo bebre na parliament wo mo abobo ya emene wo mo efri bra fi ehase nyade a wo matimi adi sika botin bia akọ no so wo mo fa mo mrahye bedwa ho bra idi ase ade bia wo mo ye bia na muntu bi o mutu bia no ka na chese wo mo eburu egu ho no mo mo firi no mo de egu yesika ba yebetua sika no so mada enti nipa bia wo mo ti a de obokrata yi na so kire se speaker hwe ne mu se wo mu di sika beba enti se sika na ama ebe den pa se emrahye bedwa betimi atenase enti no money no sitting eno na ekoso we the obokrata Ghanaian publisher na nei me san to aso biem na ye ni to asante mantam MPP dwemtreni chairman wuntumi na se say de wono ayebofo anenam ho apaso ai na sem na se say dadwa obi e ka bie wo so no watofom to bia boni bi na chairman wuntumi na wo chese ade de no ato ayi stop list eso ya wo mo eje ne ho nkratasam ne passport ne Ghana card ene ho nkro ne ba ene ne digital address ene ne keke ka ho nyina ni nyina ne se yema no kwan ema ne ntukwan enko emfri Ghana enko ba bibia kopembra na sem no akwakopim e wo court no wo mu ebedi awie eti eno so ho nsem the obokrata Ghanaian publisher atwere ede abahase ya ye bom tawtaw ede amamafo sisi ya ka se de wo mu ede bill ya esom 15 million atuniti so wo ma se nipa miensa eme gina nachi anase eme gina mu emma no na sa nipa miensa no emu mienu wo se police fotimi kohwe o japade o mo ba bia o mo tie ene ho nkro ne ba ansa na wo mama kwan ama bill no etimi aye adwuma eno ente nkoda na ode ne passport beba eba beto registrar ne office court ho na se de medi kaka ne ya hyese ma ontukwan enko baabia afenso wo ma hye ne se wo momodin ahwe se obe report ne ho ede akoma investigator no a okita ne case no mu no yi Monday di kan ene Monday a etosom yensa e wo bosumi bia mu first and third Monday Mondays of every month na on fa ho nkɔkyerɛ na wo mu hunu sɛ wo ho na odi ni akoto ahyehye no eso kama say wo mo afile 6 criminal charges and wo mo de abono ono antwibu asiako akonta mining company limited aye na dwumakuo no na abrante ba ko ne de Kwame Antwi ya sesi wo mo susu se Kwame Antwi no wo de ne ho akawura ai iti charge no Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 wo mo amend ye Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019 Act 995 wabusa embra no eso na kwadubofo no HSE 2024 ena womo ya mom kwan ese womo nkobowura kwa ibretuo bi mu wo samra boy ye wo atoye mantamu ena womo ankasa fa amra hye womo nsam ena nkobowura kwaye no emu so womo kwakutu fangudie wo ho na era ntwibu asia kwan womo no so bo amode abono ankasa ne se wono ankasa ama ne ho mining mineral rights HSE wode ama enipa mienu bi nso so Henry Okum ena Michael Jedu ayisi HSE wo mu so mining operations wo akonta mining concession eso wo mu chemu se enkrata bia to mikrata bia ni ho ya ekire se ya ma wo mu kwan se wo mu enkotu fangudie wo ho ena wo mu ankasa afemranche wo mu se mo wo mu ye nia wo mu
biam se ndo ya man ni be no onya meeting ni be condition ni kra ya sanche no
ai so issues in the doors
hey
on any issues in the doors but some say say we taisi
pa ndie
taisi we did someone here I say court no ma obele u be se u be free u be see free court adaka mo ni asam mo near the another charges asa they are told so
I see
na mabohwe aba page 6 ewa ha say Ghana Food and Beverages Association and wo de to mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enim ese won hwe se Electricity Company of Ghana wo de reform se bebem sakraye won fansa ye emra mu pa ne association e ka nyina ne se wo hwe anyinamu nkane abo na afensuo bo ya ye tua ne ho nkro ne ba da bia wo mutum enso ECG wo mu problem fa sikasam ho eto ntwada en wo kire se enye ntumu no ene bema ECG wo made wo ho sikasem mu na emom no ensakraye bi ni niema bi a atwintwa wo mo akwama wasu wo yiyi saa niema na aye ne ho bottlenecks no wo be yi ni nyina afiri ho no mo na ECG ho dwono sabe obetimi aye adwuma esanse ehyaase afiri meters so wo mo procure meters ye ma o meter is meters we no e de ba idie ene ye ha nyina to atwa ene ye de prepaid ba ene ye de ho ahwan ba ene ye de ba eka bi ani ho obi amedan obi aka efisa wo koto no waba be yusu te se de wo to data egu wo phone so wonto ya woni data wonto ya woni kanea enti eno no kra na ema ECG fo nkobɔ ka bia ya ye wenum nyina still da bia ECG fo e problem e wo musika sam enti Ghana Food and Beverages Association fo wo president say mampanyin fa ne nansi fom na ECG no wo munye total overhauling e wo ho niema bebre ne nkoyie e wo ho no mo enti wo mo enye saade no se ne be ya wo musika sam ho hawo no eto ebetimi etwa enti we ensam no so no Ghanaian time Ghanaian publisher the Bokrata no wode aba
okay fam 101
kwandam
ene edam yo na wonim sa Chiana Paga mrashe bedwani yes your friend no Honorable Nichema Bila Alamzi na papa yi ena okopie mu ewo GH1 TV so NDC na okopie mu GH1 TV so no ena chese okokasa ya editia NDC national chairman apra wobo a wode aseda ema NDC grassroots for thank you to wakokasa
ya chairman na say dinketi ato ya wo
ai esa ai die ntina chairman ekoto na owo mere esai a problem bebre wonu no sei wo ba ne mpesua no so a Chiana Paga ho wo mo problems pa chairman ko ho no ko solve one problems man thank you to no hia enti waba be pa chew aha wo so wankasa yi wanka ne yi kra
omo fanche no
oh wo so omo fanche no wo so wankasa yi na na onim ne ewo aito nu enti akire na ayi one ayi party national executive council no wono omo edi hu nkomo ena ayi party mpanyifo ni bi nso atwe na adwe be se hwe na wo thank you to no nim na ewom ti oni amo cheche ne no se say mafom
anofom brejo
eti we di oso pachew opa national executive functional executive committee no opa mo chew afi national chairman opa ne chew papa umandibem opa ne chew ena NDC ekuma ni nyina so o de chew pa emudu ama wo
yo biam ze nyina chew pa yesu na menti we free hotel na ahoboabo ayeye nyina no eye empanimfo kase bebu o mabu ato se from ento da eninti no maya awie de bia asem ti na mpanin se ye do na se ekoto kwadu a aya na ye jam ho sense obi nim daache abode ho be ye den akwadu so be ban faso asunti usum kwadu a no se
usum bode a no
usum kwadu ne senti na ye bo amane ne akai wo se bia na ti yie akoma refie nti kai se daache bi ebre bi beba Yesu ma ni mre enimpre nu si die ebre bi beba ma enne ya hoden awowo a wode kɔ adwuma ye adwuma nya bosom ya ketia na ebre bi beba ahoden no ye den wunya na tese de wunya na enne yi ena sa ahoden wo okra no a adwuma a wo ye no wo be retire wo be kwa ahomegye mu na eba ne saa wa wunim wo expenditure ana expenses a wo ye enne yi a wo ye adwuma gye bosom ya ketia ona sika ba wunsem no sabra no a wuntumi nya adwuma enje bosom ya ketia no asem ne se wo be dan survive so wo be dan a survive nipa bebre ye ka investment ho asem kire wo mo a aya o procrastination is a thief of time oh meye oh ochina oh next week now so you say meye na maye ani menya anye enenam anope brofo no ene say many people delay investment because they think they need a lot of money to begin. Another reason we procrastination to nchen a ebi fi say oh investment jeje say onya sika boom ansa na wetumi aye ente sa da wonim so betumi start investment with 50 Ghana cedis 50 Ghana cedis wo de abosom bia no opa invest 50 Ghana cedis 5 years o de mayenka mum na hwe so ahun o de 50 Ghana cedis a month for 5 years o de ya calculation ne kabom 50 times on say year be 24 months into the 24 months times 5 na fe ye 50 times sa number no ubenwu sika ubenya in 5 years time ensuo a eda Yesu tade no yese eye ko ena dane sitade patropi ene ye wuku adai ye kai say it's about time you start investing and stay committed. 46 after 8 yankrato for yaman bofo we pay yaman temu ye Michael obofo akrofi it's a regional correspondent obofo mache
Genia sofo
anope boko de
sofo adom ne ahumabro ntime ho ye
ya danyamiase yesi tuato
sofo dokre etuo ato ewo Kofodia Agata market empotem honomo na ni nyina ne se obi a odi mobile money huta anaso e mobile money bi e na etuo ato wono so na nyame nta de me no ka se de otenkwam na mum pra de we prebi e woni na mu esan se etuo no egu ni na ho na ni nyina ne se ndra anopa kwa wi ebremu no e na branche eye mobile money e wo Kofodia timber market be bi omtonton bia ne ade enti sika odi ni negwa no so abafam enti okọ bank no akoyi bi nti ampa okọ agata ho bank ba ko a ewo ho ekoyi sika 25,000 a o chese de bia kwan ya ofa so a ene ehwa na chese wa nanta bu mu kwan na de akọ eyetima market ho akudinija na ndra bro ko yi sika na eja sika no wo robe mu a ebo ne ho no ena kwamukafo a omukura etu a omuti moto so edi moto no be cross no no se na aha de se ye nton ya wa ha na mo ha ne sen omo se ye ha ne sen ye ha wa ni sika na wakoyi wo bank ho no enti fabra na ka ti ne se da bi na eya abranche a ye fre no Benjamin Esifin oso bai wa itere a de mu odu enti no ono mo preso ho na mo chi tuofi o ma ya se no mo da hye omo piotom e na so mo sane etuo ne di gu fem pay na abranche se hye me sika me fa mamo ho no ma sa twetwo de ne name say zim pay e na che se o tu sika de di gu baby e na amranche mi no mo ti moto so free to tafo so e tepri sika no e na mo ta moto so tipa and kwasem say o mafo ne adehye a wonom wo ho mu diga e wo sa bia ya asem di fiye no o mo say to ba mu die o makoma tuyi na fans na me ka say Ade Akye fans makoma de bi etukoye no ba neti ehu bom yi papa to man ben ka na akwamkafo no ato ahye ne so no na mom tam ska ni wieye etu moto no koye akire no ansa na omo kokko bo abranche na okọ eye SGA abanya sabia eno so ben ho no ma sabre enim before ni nurse for na doctor for ho tumi ahwe no e ma otumi akọpọ station na police for na aba bia ya so di siye ebe church kwan a efa so siye a me no kasa sam no edi agata police for nsema wono mu eguso ahye nhwema se omoye mo chese nkofo no mbe ese adwuma no omo hu omo anim wa kofori ada ebia no mu fi baabi ena omedi saa kronogbo anase ukasem no na mum omguso a omo ye hwehwemu e wa hanti me no kase de Benjamin no ne ho ye na mum sika 25,000 wakoyi so wakoyi the mobile money e wo eye bank bi e ben agata honom no akwamukafo yi esa ni tuodi bu no so no omotumi akabri sika no e de ko post for ahyenhwemu afi
na sa area mu ho no sa de no ekoso pa
Baso baby
na me bisa se sample temu ho no se ekrofo kutatuo etu mobile money for so sa no eye bibia eye rampant na ta koso anase we no mu na abefamu baako
okay mira ni ewo mu ni se afimu amu recording eye motor snatching for sika di tuo ni ade no me call police station ya data police station mo say be prince afune endra nia esiye no enti ade a eyaye rampant ewo area mu hanu ma police force o ma le surveillance a mo hihye sankofo na o be di sa adwuma no ewo mu a aya bosumu mi no komiensa no ma be sem no ma be wo so no ma be hwu sika ba say post office in town bank bi ho o be ye bi ho ansa na aya agaka important for no so o ma be ye bi and after so commercial bank and him wo eye 2,200 mo no omo ni baby ani pa na koyi sika ni fie mom na so omo ko so se obi so wo honum sa ati ni sika ani ade wo ne nsamuti aya rampant for we e payment to ko fo dia ne important ni agata se omo so omo ye nhwehwemu e wa ha na mom ahotofo ani payment nti wa won so ko na akoyi sika ana akoyi bibi na wo mbo ho ban se sika ya mako e mu odu said peka na maintenance na me fanko na wa ya so sika 25,000 30,000 50,000 metumi amwa de ahye said you me botoma na say me bag mu na makono omo hye ni yie obon ho ban anso na posifo abeboa so bia mo ne ho ban na sika se magadi a wo mu di no omo hye omo ho yie na bambo ene wa
ya nyame ne yesra no say abrante yi atu no kan no wobenya awode ne apomudi asan so abetiwa na dwuma so
abrante ne de won kwam ne ho ye pa nti anopen na metumi akohwe bebi owo se endokwa ya asabi omo hwe no ma otumi ne posifo kweti ntita ho no anopen tibiam etese na mum enda de me hu na ni da so ho se ne ho ne na ho na o ma ba na di baleji a etu aboba ni bia pete ne na ho ne ade ma ne ekohye mu no omo ye minor surgery eyi bullet na ekohwehwe ne nan ne emu no
ya asemu na wabofo galamsey ho nsem pie ma ntemu de ye ka galamsey yi e won so ekoso papa wa amane okuta no pay
okay Andra na abanye wura owo fanti akwa south mechire achimusu no ne mpoche mu oye se omu beboa na omu sisi krum eto omu sisi osuno zongo oho na ready enim hancho di esu ekoye ra behwe mi fie ni omu ye se omu ne na medan ase me bedroom nyina no so bedroom di aden se ho na oda osi there be assassin asema omagidia ma ba me bedroom e ma me tie omo nka mo kasa kwa egu ma so wo dan mu se me ye bibi kwa wo dan mu kwa mbete wo amunem ho e na ban yawura onunyanfo mercy kwan kire se e ne ye nkwe no kwasa mo mo koy aban yawura ho green yie papa sabre no ni nadmofo national security for police for e na ekoboa science si eduma no mo ye ozongo mu ho no mo mkosha ye tutu amuna donko ayo no asanya nipa akono etu abula na so tua na okọ beye ebia 50 feet na cheso won nanti asase no we gi asase na asini na ndi ebo de age so wan wo ye ebo nkwa na be tom anim a ombe yi wapie e na asase na so no o ma ye ho to se manho ke sie ni na masase ni mu e na ma me ne kwhwe di no se wo ye sure se ahai asase na so no e hofo wahu no so nkofo gum ona omo se okay eki police for hwehwe mu hu se omo machine omo di adwuma esi ho omo ehuru bi no mo divert bi di ato bebi omo di kan etu ayese bula no mu no omo di ato ma no hu no mo horo kogu na afọ mu tu foforo nti anya aso mu tu bula omo yewe no mo horo ebo ni di gum ni ade ko tira no mo se mami bebi a ujira no kra no yeso se bi ebetuma bu agum no se sa didi dan na sinyina na mofranso ewo fie ho no mo na abatan opinfo ewo efie ho na ebisa se fiera we se fiera na eyo efiera na akofa mrantie na ono mo ye na mum edan ne de odi ahan na otikofo dia eti no pebia so etikofo dia na waba osino ha na wabehwe se na nejofa mo ye adwuma no akosi na goda o ma hohoro no wabesesa na chese tipa na wape bibia ma da mrantie a wabo mo pa se omunye se adwuma no nti ade a ekoso ana mo so efiera etikofo dia ba na wapie nti enhwe fiera behwe fiera na ebe se papa besuwa tese ni tufu fite eta ban ra ni born animo a mo hu so fiera na ni no so mo fa ka ban gu ne nsa no mo dia ban ka gu ne nsa se kekra no so fiera ni awuye enti na me anim no kure ni wo fo se papa na wo ya ebeboa abo nkwa ne japade ho ban afi de galamse mu nye wo ngura mu dwem afi de efie nkofo mu kaase nkofo bedroom asenya mo ne nam wo empotem ha ne amoye no enche be bo so mi enseni akola kitikiti bi kwa ko wato